Sarasota Tim narrowly escapes death. And some Mikey and Tater stuff, too. That's right. Sarasota Tim had a close call. Well, actually, two of them. But first, Mike. That's right. Living Free Mike. He got his water storage thing moved. That's right. He got a friend come over. They had a full tank on the back of the truck and then put Mike's empty one. And then they went over and they used a little pump and it took like an hour to get the water out. But anyway, Mike is on the move. So I guess now that he has water over there on the new property, I guess he's got to move. So the next thing, as Mike says, the next step is moving the RV. Oh, I guess we'll see how that goes. Yesterday I did ask everybody about do you think that Mike owns the land that he's on now? I had a lot of comments on that. People tell me that he had a video saying that it wasn't his land, and he describes it and explains it all and all other stuff. I did not go back and look for it, but it's just the way he does it. Oh, I didn't develop this and I didn't do that. He sure treats it like it's his, but I guess it was never his, and which leads to question, is this new property his now? So, Tater and Diana, they are on the road, and they are so distraught. No, not because of the cat, but it's because the hot tub is closed. Well, yeah, that's even bigger. I mean, come on. If you want to see the timeline of when the cat went missing and when it was reported on YouTube and everything else and all that. If you want to see the timeline about the cat, go over to Squirrel Bait Parodies. I'll leave a link below. But yeah, she explains it very well and goes through the timeline. But anyway, nevertheless, Tater and Diane, they are in New Mexico. And we all know what Tater thinks about New Mexico. The last time he was there, he had some choice words about that place again, but they are there and they're given the casino that he was very, very perturbed about the last time he was there because everything was closed, and he went to give it another chance. Well, apparently they came up short once again because some of the things were open and the pool was open. Oh, but the water slide was gone and the hot tub was open and all that good stuff. So they went on their little trek and they went to see the volcanoes. And he talked about the volcanic rock 150,000 times. And anyway, when they came back, it was hot. It was a long hike. They wanted to go to the pool and go enjoy the hot tub and frolic like OnlyFans people do. But alas, no. Eric is very, very upset. The Tater is not happy. The hot tub was closed. So therefore, the money he spent, it was not worth it. So yeah, that's what's going on with Tater. Not a whole lot. I mean, we already know that he's already in Sturgis and he's just belting out tunes at concerts. So he's having a good old time. Yeah, that cat is a fond memory. And Diana, she made fun of, I guess everybody worried about her having a seatbelt. So she's sitting on the floor up against the wall and she pulls the seatbelt over and goes, oh, I need my seatbelt. Yeah, so fingers crossed that there's no accidents, because we know Eric has run into a couple things. The old lady ran him off the road with his motorcycle and he had people come head on him with his big Miranda, the Marauder, and all kinds of things. So let's hope there's no traffic accidents with Blossom there flying around all willy-nilly with no seat, because, hey, it's the Tater vehicle and it's been taterized and it ain't ready for a woman, because remember, even though he has a girlfriend now, he is a MGTOW man through and through. That's right. A member of the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Now we have Sarasota Tim. Oh man, he is having brushes with death Timmy. Over and over again. First, Tim survived the storm Debbie. That's right. Timmy! Now, Tim told us all about, it was raining and this and that, and I'm out after, and he has his he milked that to death. I mean, he just pumping out video. Oh, I'm driving around. Well, I'm seeing, look here, folks. Look what's going on. Now, you can see here that all the local Sarasota news things are reporting flooding and this and that and that. And that's just like a day ago. So Tim, he's been out driving around, and if everybody else is flooded, how is he in Sarasota and not flooding? Is he in Sarasota? Do we know where he's at? What's the deal? I don't know. Is he on top of a mountain that I don't know about that's in Florida? I don't know. I'm a little confused. But hey, I don't want to upset too many of the Sarasota Tim fans because I don't have any proof. But yeah, it's just speculation, just a question. I'm not saying that Sarasota Tim would lie about being in a storm in Sarasota when everyone else and the local news in Sarasota is saying that streets are flooded and people lost their homes, but I have no proof. So we won't go there because I don't want to upset those lovely, lovely salt of the earth do-gooders of Sarasota Tims. And if that wasn't bad enough, Sarasota Tim narrowly escapes death once again. That's right. Now, if you remember when Tim was out west, Tim had a pain when he was golfing. Remember when he just first started golfing again, and he said he was out there swinging, and he called it a hernia. He said he had a hernia. He had that pain, right? Remember? Timmy. I just figured, it's not a hernia. It's just he's just swinging, and he's not used to swinging, so he probably pulled a muscle. But either which way, he had that pain, and he said it was a hernia. But he ignored it, and he didn't get it checked out, right? As in normal Tim fashion, we'll just let it go, right? Well, he had pain again, just now. From all that time ago until just now, and he still has pain. So this time, I guess he was a little worried. He's a little worried, scared. And he went to the doctors, and he found out that, yes, he actually did have something. But alas, he narrowly escaped death because, remember, let us not forget, according to Sarasota Tim, the third leading cause of death is what? What? Do you remember what Tim said, folks? Come on. Remember? Put it in the comments below. What did Tim say that the third leading cause of death was? That's right. He narrowly escaped going to see a doctor. That's right. Timmy! Because according to Sarasota Tim, the third leading cause of death is going to the doctor. So, Tim braved everything. I mean, he stared death in the face and walked through those doors. And he went to the doctor. And he came out alive. Barely, narrowly escaped. Whew. Man, lucky for Tim. I guess those blessings are with him after all. But then again, I mean, 73 is just right around the corner. I mean, time is a ticking. You better just take care of yourself because, I mean, again, you don't have much time. So, eat that fried food, that fast food, the sugar, and eat lots of bread and biscuits, man. Come on. Wash that shit all down with lots and lots and lots of coffee. I mean, pots of coffee a day. You'll be fine. God'll take care of it. God'll fix it all. And remember, live it up. No one's promised tomorrow there, Timbo. You're lucky you made it out of that doctor's alive. And again, 73, just around the corner. So live it up. Stuff your pie hole with whatever you want. I'm sure God will take care of it. But you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point. What is the point?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.